Hey guys, Vetom here, and today we're playing Fallout New Vegas. I really like Fallout New Vegas, haven't played it in a long time actually. I played it a lot though, I don't know, I think it might be a little bit less than Fallout 4, but still a lot. I thought, you know, seeing as I completed Fallout 4, for the new Fallout series, I'd focus on Fallout New Vegas. Now one thing that I'm going to do real quick, the difficulty here is set on very hard, and the rest of this challenge run I'll explain in a moment. Let's just immediately start a new.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
you're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Now this character is never going to kill anyone. So that's why his name's gonna be Sweetie. Because he's such a sweetheart.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Right, so for this playthrough we're gonna play a male character, because as you might imagine, I am a dude, so I really don't see a reason not to. Alright, so here's our character, here's Sweetie.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright, so time to determine our special stats.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, so strength is gonna be 10. Perception, I'm not gonna use anything that needs perception, so it can be 1. Endurance needs to be completely full. Charisma needs to be 1. Luck can also be completely empty. Agility needs to be 7. Intelligence can also get to 10. Now, seeing as I'm only going to be using boxing gloves, strength 10 basically means that I can just get the most damage out of it. Perception is really not needed because I'm not ever going to use guns. Endurance is at 10 because, you know, permadeath and all that. And for every point of endurance you get more standard HP. So I might as well just, you know, get as much HP as possible. Intelligence 10 is because of the fact that the more intelligence you have, the more skill points you get per level up. So I might as well just do that. Charisma is really a dump stat in this game. They did that kind of poorly. Agility 7 because of one perk which makes you able to attack faster, which is quite late in the game. But, you know, might as well just still have it. With all that sorted, I think that's good enough. Yeah. Now, as for my skills that I need to pick, one of them is unarmed, seeing as I'm only going to be using unarmed weapons. Annoyingly enough, I also really need melee weapons for this, to be honest. Because a lot of perks that are really good for unarmed also mean that you need to have like a base amount of melee weapons. But I'll just keep it that for now. Speech can go up because I do need speech. And it's either sneak or lockpick. I'll go with lockpick for now, just because I really do need that, especially in the early game. So, I'll keep that at 20, yeah. This is good. Alright, as for the traits, I can choose up to 2 or none at all. I'm going to pick Good Natured, because that just gives me +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science and speech. But -5 to all my weapon skills. Seeing as I'm only going to be using unarmed, I'm basically trading in 5 unarmed skill for +5 to all of these. So there's really no reason for me not to take it. So Good Natured definitely. And as for the second one, I'll pick Heavy-Handed, because basically my attacks do more damage but less critical damage. I'm really not reliant on critical hits in this. I know for a fact that, you know, unarmed, you can make really good critical builds with that. But I don't know, I like it more when like my standard attacks do more damage, because I find it more reliable. But, you know, you can have a long ass discussion about what's actually better, but I'll just keep it like this for now.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Now, hardcore modes. It's basically a mode which basically makes Stimpaks heal over time. You can't mend broken limbs except for doctor's bags and with doctors themselves. Ammunition has weight and also dehydration and hunger and all that. It's not as good as Fallout 4's one. It's kind of a bad implementation, but you know what, just for difficulty's sake, I'll enable it. Because you know, might as well. Ain't that a kick in the head is complete. Now before I head out, I'm actually gonna loot his house a bit, because he's totally fine with that. I can just activate this, repair the 9mm submachine gun. I can sell that for like 100 caps later. Activate this, create some Stimpaks. It's always good to have. Alright, let's head out. Alright, great. Now you might notice that I have boxing gloves on. So when I tag my unarmed skill, you automatically get one thing in your inventory, which is boxing gloves. Now boxing gloves, they inflict fatigue damage. So what this basically means is, instead of actually killing someone, I can just knock them out and then run away. And like with that, you can actually, like the hardest enemies in the game, you can actually take them out quite reliably by just knocking them out and then killing them. But instead of killing them, I'm just going to use that to actually make my way throughout this entire game without killing anyone. Because in Fallout New Vegas, it's actually possible, which is awesome. Before I do anything else, I'm just going to go to the Good Springs General Store. So, show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Now I can immediately sell that 9mm submachine gun, just for some starting cash, together with all the ammo in the world. Oh, he actually has boxing gloves as well. That's perfect. There's a very low chance that he does actually, so that's pretty cool. Also, I'll take a shovel, because I'll need that later. Not to attack anyone, but still. Let's see, leather armor, I'll take that as well. Alright, that's good enough. Yep, I'll take that. Now, the doctor mentioned someone called Sunny Smiles. So let's go and find her in the saloon.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Alright, yeah, Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright, great.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Now, she wants me to shoot those things to actually progress the tutorial and then be able to do like the quests associated in this town. Now, like if I even tried to, for example, use boxing gloves, yeah, it doesn't actually work. Like I can hit it all I want, but they're not breaking. So I do genuinely need to use. Consider this the only time ever that Sweetie used the gun, and it wasn't even to kill anyone. So there we go.
That's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure thing.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright, now let's put this weapon away. Get my boxing gloves out. So the rules for this run so far have been hardcore mode enabled, very hard difficulty, boxing gloves only, and no killing. Now for the fifth rule that I want to implement, it's permadeath, meaning that if I die once, that's it, this entire series ends. So I thought, you know, might as well add some tension to it, instead of me just dying countless times.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Oh, so you want me to sneak around, huh? Nah, you know what? I don't think I will. Come on, you little bastard. Come here. So instead of punching them or anything, I'm just gonna let them come towards me. Okay, now just knock them out. That's one. Okay, now they're both knocked out. So you can see they still have enough health. They're not dead or anything. Now I just have to... There we go. Funny, you can just execute them. Done. They're both dead. Now if I look at my general stats, you can see creatures killed, 0. People killed, 0. So yes, it's a very loose definition of no kill. But it does count, seeing as I haven't actually killed anyone. I just knocked them out. What Sunny did, well, you know, I'm not responsible for that.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure thing.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
So we need to clear out a few more geckos. Shouldn't be too hard. As you can see, like, they hardly got a shot on me before I actually knocked them out, so it's all good. Now, okay. There's 3 over there. Come on. Let's knock you out. Let's knock you out. Uh-oh, did I actually kill that one? No, okay, creatures killed 0. It's all good. With the dog, right. There we go. Now to move on to the next area. Now, funny if you're gonna walk all the way around. What I'm gonna do instead is just jump down from here. And this woman is being attacked by some geckos. So let's help her out. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. And they can do the rest themselves. Come on guys, any moment now.
There's too many!
There we go. And they're nearly dead. Should I help out? Nah, I shouldn't. They're already... Come on. There we go, that's all of them dead. Perfect. Alright.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Alright, and doing that has put our reputation with them to accepted. Perfect. Alright, Sunny.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
At this point, she just teaches you about some recipes and stuff, but no need. I think I've got it covered from here.
Okay. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Right, we'll go back to the saloon in a moment. First of all, you might have noticed that I bought a shovel earlier. Now the reason I did that is because... Also, seeing as I have to think about my water and my food right now, might as well just drink some clean and fresh water right now. I just completely forgot that I have leather armor that I forgot to put on. There we go. Alright, looking pretty cool already. Boxing gloves looking a touch out of place, but whatever. It's all good. Alright, now that we're here at the cemetery, and the fact that I have a shovel means I can actually dig all of these graves open and see what they have. It's kind of a weird thing to do, I know, but whatever. Magnum revolver, I can sell that. Open here, some steady 9mm rounds. Yeah, I'll be taking those. I can also sell those later. More 9mm rounds. I definitely expected a bit more, but whatever. This is the grave that I presumably got out of. Wasn't there like a... what's it called? Oh, here we are. Right. And also a snow globe for Good Springs. Found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pure artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collector will pay dearly for them. Yes, and in a long time we'll find out who actually wants those. Alright, let's head back to the saloon.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Right. So, what was that about?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yeah, I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock. so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Alright, where's Ringo now then?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Okay, and what are you gonna do about it?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, and what about those people who attacked me? Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Okay.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Right, so where are they going?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Right. Want me to look at your radio, by the way?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright, sure thing. Let me just do that then.
Be careful out there.
Now, repair the radio with a fines of 20 or greater. I think mine is like 26 or something, so repair it. Done. I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Yeah, thanks for the caps. I could ask for more money, but my barter isn't high enough.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Let's see what she actually has for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
So, you know, fixing the radio and helping that woman and all that, it just basically got me just some extra... makes all of this just a lot cheaper, which is great. I'll get a meeting people, because I might need that later. Salesman weekly, and the fixing things. Just basically all the skill books in the world. They might prove useful later, you never know. Let's go and see Ringo. Alright, here we are, abandoned gas station. I'll just take some Sunset Sarsaparilla from this vending machine right here. Okay, let's head in.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
God, no, I don't. There's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Okay, so what are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Well, maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, sure thing. Now let's see, anything good in these crates? Some more Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'll take that. Some food. More Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay, where's Funny Smiles? There you are.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help. Actually, I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Oh, a magazine on locksmiths? She actually just gave me a magazine that makes my lockpicking a lot better, which will be very helpful for a later part, so...
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Alright, I'll go and look at the safe when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Okay, I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. Might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright, sure thing. I'll talk to all
I'll
of
be
them.
waiting.
Actually, no. Chet, I think, needs a barter of 25, so that's an instant no. Easy Pete needs an explosives of 25. It's also a no. But Trudy...
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Right, speech of 25, which I have. You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Right.
Be careful out there.
Also gives me plus 25 XP, which is great. Alright, where's the dock? Ah, there you are.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town's going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Alright, we got some from him, which is great. He also actually has like a laser pistol here, which I might as well just take and sell later. Alright, I think that's about everything that I can do here, really. Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
Yep, she's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope, let's do this.
Alright, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
And how many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Alright, let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sneak around here real quick. As you can see, Trudy and a bunch of other people. If they actually show up. Yeah. So as you can see over there, there's Trudy and there's like a few other people. And by the way, over there is the powder gangers. There's Joe Cobb, and as you can see behind them, there's a ton of others. Now, if I were to walk up to them and punch them like I usually do, they'd all start firing on me. So I'm just gonna wait here for a moment. Okay, now that they've drawn the attention of the powder gangers, I can safely move in. 1, 2, uh-oh. Okay, don't focus on him, focus on these guys instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on, go down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, he's down. Now it's your turn. Where did he go? Okay, he's on the ground. Not sure what happened to him. He kind of flew off, but okay. Okay, he's down. Whew. Okay, yeah. The remaining guys are just on the ground right now, so they're just gonna get executed, which is perfect. I just need to fix my health real quick. 2 stimpaks. Okay, look, he's getting back up. But his arm is crippled. And he's dead. Now they're just firing in on Joe Cobb here. And also just executing this guy, sure, why not? There we go, idolized by Goodsprings and shunned by the powder gangers. Now if I were to actually kill any powder gangers, I'd get vilified, which means they'd shoot me on sight and I couldn't do any quest for them whatsoever. But seeing as I'm just shunned, they're actually not that cross with me. I just left a poor impression on them, which means I can still do quests for them later if I want to. And that's Ghost Town gunfight complete.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Alright, yeah, you're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan Camp.
Alright, that actually brought us up to level 2. Great. Now, first off, I'm gonna let that be 35. Speech can be 30. Science needs to be 30. Lockpick can stay at 20. Melee weapons also needs to be 20. And sneak. There we go. Yeah, I think those are the ones I actually need to go up right now. I'll do unarmed one more, sure, why not? That's for my first perk. Out of these few choices, Confirmed Bachelor is just, you know, speech options against males, Lady Killer speech options against females and more damage to them. Tense Training is one more special stat. Retention is skill magazines just last longer, which isn't all that handy to be honest. And Swift Learner is something you should never take because that just means you get more XP. So I'm gonna go with Intense Training for now. And then, let's see, I'll just put it into Agility, sure, why not? Okay, now that that's done, let's move on to the next quest. And let's make our way to Prim. However, first off, I'm actually just gonna drink some more water. My HP entirely full again, let's move on out. Actually, is there... Apart from Thorn, this one is actually kind of funny, I'm just gonna show it off.
Hello? Can you help me?
I'll help you, what's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Okay, where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Oh yeah, sure thing, buddy. I'll immediately make my way over there. So basically past that broken radio tower, and then upwards from there. So let's just immediately do that. Now at this point, if I wanted to change anything about my character, I could. But really, there's no reason for me to change anything. I'm quite happy as is. So finished. Now, I do have to be a little bit careful, because as you can see, there are geckos. But they're basically harmless if I can just get some few shots on them. 1, 2, and he's down on the ground and he's knocked out. Just gonna keep moving, just gonna keep moving. There's way more geckos over there, by the way. That's okay, all I need to do is get to that one point. See, look, there's tons of them over here. That's fine, let me just 1, 2, knock you out. 1, 2, 3, knock you out. Just keep moving, just keep moving. As you can see, there's absolute tons of them over there. That's fine, I'm just gonna go from these rocks to these rocks. Up to these rocks. Just make my way over here. Disarm this bear trap. I think there's another one. Yes, there is. Disarm this one as well. Just knock you out. And now there's like tons of loot over here and a dead prospector. I'll just take that. Now you can hear shooting. If I just make my way over there, you can see it's Barton. Oh, not over there, sorry. Barton over there, and he just got murdered by geckos. So what's supposed to happen is you clear out the geckos for him, and you make your way all the way over there. And then he basically goes like, "Aha, you fool, I just wanted to put those geckos out of the way. Now you die." You know, stuff like that. But seeing as I just knocked them out and didn't actually kill them, they woke back up and all ganged up on him. So now he's dead, which means I can take all of his stuff. I'll take all of his stuff. Oh, hi guys. Up. Oh, I actually forgot to loot all those containers over there. So there's actually quite some good stuff in them, I think. So might as well do that real quick. I'm actually not even sure these geckos have hit me once, which is great. Okay, let's open this up. Some mollycaps, not too good, but okay. Mission box, there we go, tons of ammo, and a good 10mm pistol, which I can sell. Oh, just been hit, but it's fine. Some food. Ah. Okay, time to make our way out of here. Oh, saying that. Perfect. I'm actually really low on health, so that was a bit of a dumb idea, but it's okay. Stimpak's going. Some Sunset Sarsaparilla. And I should be completely safe again. Yep, everything is a-okay. My health is shooting back up. I'll actually just take one more Stimpak, just in case. Alright, so as you can see, the next town up in the distance, that's Prim. Some more geckos, but I'm just gonna avoid them. Also, if you're having any doubts, you can still see people killed, 0, creatures killed, also 0. Life is good. Oh, except, let me just knock you out. There we go. Alright, so here's Prim. However, let me keep moving. Something bad kinda happened in Prim.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim then?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Thanks for the warning, sure.
Be careful. You may want to talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Sure thing. Let's actually make our way to Lieutenant Hayes. He has like a little tent over there before we head further into Prim. Because as that guy already told us, convicts have taken it over, so it's kind of a dangerous area. Okay, first off, let's get into this NCR tent. Okay, it says caution, it means that which haven't been spotted yet. I'm just gonna take some armor from them. Is there any difference? No, they're the exact same. But I'll just take both of them just so I can sell them later. Yes, I know, I've lost karma. One thing that's gonna be a bit of a problem is karma, seeing as I'm actually neutral. So at this point, when you kill powder gangers, you actually get positive karma, so I'd be positive right now, except for the fact that I haven't actually killed anyone. So if I put this on, I'm drafted as a member of the NCR. So any factions that are hostile to the NCR, like the powder gangers, are automatically also hostile to me. So I should worry about taking this off before I do any quests with them. Also put on the trooper helmet for 2 more damage threshold, which is great. Alright, now we got that sorted. Let's actually head into Prim and see if we can help out. First off, jump from here. Now you need to be careful here because there are mines on the ground, as you can see here. So I need to be actually... There we go. You get XP for disarming those, so I might as well just disarm as many as I can. There we go. Now, my knowledge of Fallout New Vegas, by the way, isn't as good as Fallout 4's. So if you guys have any tips, you know, leave them in the comment section. Something that I missed, something that I should or shouldn't be doing. Go on ahead. I'd love to see what you guys have to say, and I might actually, you know, incorporate it into this playthrough. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is make our way inside this building. However, the problem is there are actually 2 convicts on the outside. They actually have some pretty decent guns, so I need to be careful. Well, their guns aren't that good, but you know, like, it still hurts, so I just need to be careful about that. Okay, careful. Careful. Okay, I'm immediately in danger. But the guy only has dynamite, so just get in here. Okay, now they shouldn't be following me in here. Okay, yeah, they're not. Johnson Nash, you're exactly who I wanted to talk to.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Okay, I have some questions about Prim.
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Okay, what happened to Prim?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
So asking him about what happens to Prim and their deputy got captured means you can actually do my kind of town. Prim's deputy has been captured by powder gangers and Bison Steve and needs to be rescued. So let's immediately go on and do that then. And these guys aren't going to be happy with us, as you might imagine. He's only throwing dynamite, so let me just knock you out. Oh, okay, now he's actually pulling a gun, which is kind of bad. Come on, knock him out, knock him out. There we go. Let's knock you out as well. Perfect. Alright, now that they're both of them knocked out, I quickly need to actually do 2 things. One, let me just use this as a chance to actually heal up real quick. And second of all, let's just head in. Okay, now there's one guy over there. And I think he almost immediately spots me. That's fine. I just need him to be knocked out real quick. Come on, just get knocked out. Come on. Just get knocked out. There you go. Okay, now let's knock you out as well. Hurry up. Come on. Okay, now he's knocked out. Now there's tons of people in there, and also a raider boss with a flamer. So what I'm going to do instead is just go from here. Now I need a lockpick skill of 25 to pick this lock. My lockpick skill is 20. However, together with the magazine I got from Sunny, all the way back in Goodsprings, I can up my lockpick by plus 10, which means I can actually open this thing right here. Perfect. Okay, now that I've got that done, in here should be Deputy Beagle, I hope. So let me just... Hi.
I don't suppose you...
Hi, Deputy Beagle. Yep, I'll set you free.
Oh, that's so...
Okay, run. Come on, make your way out of here. Okay, go. Now that he's been rescued, I just need to talk to him. But first off, let's just actually get to safety. Screw you. Oh, screw these guys as well. You know what, I'm just gonna make my way out of here. I'm sure Deputy Beagle's okay. Okay, they're waking up. That's not good. Uh-oh, that guy's actually firing at Deputy Beagle. But it's fine. If I get in here, he should just follow me immediately, right? Okay, wait for 1 hour.
Howdy.
Where? Okay, there he is. Whew. Perfect. Alright, let's talk to him.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
We haven't actually killed anyone.
Myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Well, I mean, what are you talking about? You're a sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Fine, I'll help bring law and order back to Prim.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Right. So what you can do now is you have like a lot of new options to appoint a new sheriff to Prim. Now what you can do is actually head on over to the NCR correctional facility. That's where the powder gangers broke out. There's this kind of corrupt sheriff working there that you can actually install in Prim. You also have the NCR for help. But what you can also do with a science of 30 is this is Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
And with a science of 30, I can reprogram him to serve as Prim's sheriff.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!
Right, there you go. And that quest complete. Immediately bringing me into level 3. Now, let's get that to 40. I'll get this to 25. Medicine of 30. What go on? I'll just get this to 25 so I can just pick those locks. And I think that's good enough for now. Yeah. Okay, so I just waited for 1 hour. And now apparently suddenly everyone here is gone. I think I remember an event or something like that, but whatever. For now it still seems safe. Now seeing as we just did 2 of the larger quests in the beginning of the game, I think we should call it a part here. Next time we're actually going to continue on with the main quest and try to hunt down the guy who shot us back in the opening. And hopefully we'll actually get some more answers out of why they exactly shot us. But that's all for next time. For now I just want to say thank you all for watching. This has been Fallout New Vegas. No kill, permadeath, boxing gloves only. And I'll see you all next time.